The live commentary may not abide to this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. But let's be real, this game should not be rated E for everyone. Hey everybody, it's Clona Comics Inc. and welcome back. More Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we journeyed to... What did we do in there? Oh yeah, we journeyed to Sector 3, where we unlocked the green doors, and we defeated the robot box and got an upgrade to our super missiles. Before we defeated the robot box, I don't know what BOX actually stands for, but we got super missiles. And in this episode, we're going to journey through Sector 6. And Adam warned us about Blue X. We saw a glimpse of it in the Sector 5 when we went there. But if you bomb down here, we have these cute little worm things. When you hit them, they'll move faster, and they'll also drop to the floor like a Buzzy Beetle from Super Mario Bros. 3. And check it out. There's a missile tank right in there. To get that, you need to go to the next room and... blast through that, and you get it. Okay. Blast through this, and I believe on the other side of the room, if you bomb right here, you get an energy tank. You want to find the correct path right here, which I believe is this. No, it's not. It's, it should be, no. Oh, actually, I think I know what you do. I think you're supposed to find the path on the ceiling? Never mind. There we go, energy tank. Now, if we head up here, if I bomb right here, you can show that we have more of that symbol. Check it out. There's that blue X. It's deliberately coming after us. You can stun it with your your ammunition, but you cannot defeat it. And if you absorb it, you are frozen with wind, and that did a lot more damage than I thought it did. Whatever case, just avoid those things as much as you can. Stun them with your gun, and you do not want to go through here yet. If I bomb here, there's speed booster blocks, and you do not want to go in here. Oh, they're hiding in the boxes now. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Jump over it. Wow, that was good. Stun it, stun it. Use the Stone Cold Stunner. They can go through walls, though. Just bear that in mind. As you can see clearly, what? Oh, okay. I didn't want to grab onto the wall, but apparently I did. Well, on the plus side, if you do absorb them, they'll be gone forever until you leave the room. To which dude, hit it, please. Okay. Go in here. There's a crumble block. And are there... Let go, Samus! That's why that caught you. Okay. In here, we have more of them. Just keep shooting diagonally. Don't move too fast. Blast through. Really? Okay. So you want to do is do the speed boost. And after I just said don't move too fast, Already down 6 energy tanks. No one, you know how I say that the enemies in this game do too much damage? Now you know why. In here, we have, ooh, grinding spot. These guys are really easy. And we have a save point. It appears that we have not had any issues that we had at the end of the last episode. Seriously, I have no idea what happened there. Like, one of my acquaintances on Discord that actually introduced me to the capture card I use. Big thanks to him, by the way. He was saying that it might have actually been frame skips, and thank goodness they put an energy tank right here. That's their 9th one. And I believe the next missile tank is coming up as well. I think you want a bomb. Yeah! Down here. What do we have here? Okay, that's an interesting symbol. Wow, great design. We have that symbol that we've never seen before blocking our way, and so we won't be able to... I didn't get this one. Ha! You're not as good as you think you are, SAX. Okay, yeah, that was... Oh, that was a near thing. Okay. So, yeah. If you chase after the SAX, by the way, it will come after you, so don't chase after it. So also, that kind of shows that in this game that you're forced to take damage at one point. You can't just... You can't do a no-hit run of this game. It's impossible. Unless you exclude that. So, blast through here. There's white door. I don't believe there's anything up here. We have another save room, so I'm going to use that. And oh, watch out, we have a lot of blastable blocks in here. And there's a lot of blue SAX. No, blue X. Okay. Okay, there's actually something you can get here. We might have to take a few hits to get to it. A few too many hits, probably. There you go. In here. Okay, not a good idea to be below those things when you fight them. Now, in here... the next missile tank. Almost forgot to pause the recording, that would have been bad. Careful going through here. Come on. There we go. It might be a better idea to get the... It might actually be a better idea to get that missile tank later, because of the upgrade we're going to be getting soon. Alright, hello. with these, so it looks like we're gonna get a fight a boss immediately after getting the upgrade. With the super missile, we can beat these things in one hit now. Hey! They stole our data! So that's how they've been getting those upgrades. Alright. Now in here, we have... Oops, don't go in the water. The boss! This is the Barrier X Core. You cannot use your missiles on it. It is only affected by the charge beam. Which, speaking of which, by the way, I should mention real quick, not for spoilers or anything, but the final boss of this game, actually, missiles are not that useful on. So, I wouldn't say missiles are quite as valuable as they are in Metroid 1, 2, and 1, in the previous 4 games, because in the previous 4 games, the missiles were used pretty heavily in the final boss. But in this game, not so much. And there we go. Now we can use the missiles on the X-Core. Try to avoid as much as we can. Crap. Ooh! That would've been cool. Ooh, if we avoided damage there somehow. Will you stop getting hit by this thing, please? Got it. Alright, now we got it. Various suit effect recover. Survive extreme temperatures. And there we go. We are now a cool neon green. Slim Kirby didn't like this outfit, but I personally do. Go ahead and complete the map, even though this isn't Castlevania, so we don't really necessarily need to do map %, but I like doing it. Even though I don't think I did it in Super Metroid LP, I might have to go back and fix that. Actually, it's Barrier Core X, not Barrier X Core. I guess technically it is an X Core, but... Okay, let's see. You can wall jump up here if you want, but I'm not going to do that. In here, check it out. The blue X is coming after us, but... Check it out, now we can absorb it. Now that we have the Varia suit, we are able to now that we have the Varia suit, we are able to survive extreme temperatures. So we are now able to absorb the blue X, and using it we can. Excuse me, and using it we can restore. Oh, sorry. I don't know the exact number. $30 units of energy. I was just looking at Wikitroid to make sure I had the number right, but there was more text on it than I thought there were going to be. So now we can restore health using the blue X, and they still think we can hurt them, but they're starting to see now that what they're doing to us is completely ineffective. Head in here, we have another missile tank. Warning: crumble blocks. Go ahead and pick that up. And now if you hug the wall, you can grab onto this. And up there is another missile tank. You know, as we're doing this, I can talk about something. And check it out. Now they're running away from us. They've learned that now they can't hurt us because we have the Varia suit effect, so now they're running away. That's pretty cool. Something I could probably talk about is I've expressed my disliking of the Game Boy Advance SP, the cartridge slot being on the bottom of the system, because I don't know, like for some reason, whenever I try to play a Game Boy or Game Boy Color game on my Game Boy Advance SP, I always have issues with like the game becoming like dislodged or whatever, or like resetting. I even remember playing Pokemon Crystal on it once, and when I booted it up, it said this can only be played on the Game Boy Color, and I'm like, but I'm playing it on the Game Boy Advance. It's backwards compatible with Game Boy Color games. I honestly, personally wish the cartridge slot wasn't on the bottom of the Game Boy Advance SP, and that's also why whenever I play Game Boy Color games, I always use my like actual Game Boy Color, even though it doesn't have a backlight. But that's fine with me anyway, because the battery life on the Game Boy Color is crazy good. Like if you want a system to play Game Boy Color games on, definitely do the Game Boy Color. It has great battery life. And also, so now that we have the Varia effect, we are actually able to safely enter those rooms that had that crazy amount of a blue X in it. We're going to this one first. We have a blue X in here, and you can still stun them to pick them up. And here we have a missile tank. But wait, it's a fake! I wonder what this enemy's actual name is. So yeah, fake missile tank, but blast through here, you can find the real one. 160 missiles already, dang. That is all missile tanks we are able to get in Sector 6 as of right now. Head in here. We have more X. And you saw those speed blocks in the previous room. If I bomb right here, we cannot get through here yet. Now you saw the speed blocks in the right over here, and you might think you might have to shine spark out of this room, but actually there's actually not enough space to be able to gain enough momentum. And even if you think about destroying this block right here, you actually have to have a specific item in order to destroy this block. So yeah, we can't. So we cannot do that yet. So let's go see what Adam has to say. And also, there are some new missile tanks that are available to us in Sector 3 now, if I'm not mistaken. Ow. Let's head back to the navigation room. And I don't know what these things are, but I do remember them from Super Metroid in Meridia. They were those things that, like, when you, I think they were in Wreck Ship, too, if I'm not mistaken. There were those things in the quicksand that would come after you in Meridia. Ah. What? It happened again! So far, I'm seeing just unplugging the capture card and plugging it back in will fix it, but I really hope it doesn't do that further, and I have no idea why it's doing it. It's just, again, stupid technology just having stupid problems that don't make sense and shouldn't be happening. Now, let's see what Adam has to say. How did that X download the Varia suit data? This does not seem to make any sense at all, unless the X had the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Varia suit data. Now you will be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SAX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. but you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it, but my simulation indicated that a penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing the large X-core, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to Sector 5 ARC for the download. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now, get moving! Download the ice missile data. Proceed to Sector 5? Okay. With the Varia effect, we are now able to explore more rooms in Sector 3, and there is one missile tank that is now available to us now that we have the Varia effect. So, on the way to Sector 5, we're going to make a pit stop at Sector 3, so we can pick up the missile tank, as well as show other areas we can now go into with the Varia effect. I want to Shine Spark down the elevator. No, you can't do that. By the way, if you're wondering, no, you cannot Shine Spark up the main deck elevator to get back up to the main deck. That is just something that you cannot do. Okay. Okay, oh. In here, we are now able to enter this room without taking damage. Oh yeah, and watch out for that, by the way. You can tell when it's about to plume up by seeing the bubbling or the rippling in the lava. It's kind of like the Potoboos from a Super Mario Brothers. And of course we have these jerks up here, but a super missile will take them out easily. Now, if you fall in the lava, just jump up and you should be able to get back up here. Okay. Even though you can survive high temperatures, you can't quite survive temperatures quite that high. Now we have another missile tank. Great. Now I will meet you guys back up on the main deck, where we will head into Sector 5. Actually, there's actually something I forgot in this room. I have not been paying good enough attention to my notes. And you might notice our stats look a little bit inconsistent. That is because, once again, by the time I realized that I forgot something in here, my access was restricted once again. This is why this is not my favorite Metroid game. I know it's a lot of people's, but it's not mine. But if you bomb the wall right behind that missile tank, you will find this area here. And yeah, I know our beam looks different. Sorry, once again, I had to... If we bomb up here, we have speed blocks. So what we want to do is we want to start at the beginning of the room. And... we want to start at the beginning of the room. And... Shine Spark up. There you go. There's the energy tank. Now this may confuse some people, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go through here, you want to blast through here, and bomb the floor. There's a pillar. Now you blast through there, and there you get the energy tank. Alright, now back to whatever we were doing. You need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but, as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download the data as usual. And experiment with those new missiles. They will be helpful. Is your objective clear? Yes. You know what to do? Go do it. Go to it. Or go do it, basically the same thing. But with that, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Metroid Fusion. Next time on Metroid Fusion, we're going to head further and get this this newfangled ice missile upgrade that I was telling us about. Excited to see what it has. See you guys then. Goodbye.